What's going on, guys? Jordan here, coming back at you again with another episode of Beer Views. Tonight, we're going to be finishing off our little mini-series that I've been doing this weekend of the Smirnoff Ice Smash. I had 3 different flavors of them. We did the raspberry lemonade flavor, we did the red, white, and berry, and now we're going to do the one that I think is going to be my personal favorite out of the 3. That's going to be the classic screwdriver. I do love the original Smirnoff Ice screwdriver flavor. That one was always one of my favorites. It's definitely a 10 out of 10, so I have very high expectations for this. I pretty much think this is just going to be a very amped up version of that, because I think those are like 4.5 or something like that, and this one's coming in at 8% ABV, so I think it's just going to be a more alcoholic version of that. But so far, from what I've tasted, they mask the alcohol very well in these drinks, so we'll see. Again, coming in at 8% ABV. These are $1.98 at Walmart, at least here in Missouri, where I live. But let's go ahead and crack it open. I'm very excited for this one. This is the one that I was most excited for. That's why I saved it for last. Saved the best for last. Oh yeah, it smells just like Sunny D. Not even, I mean, you get the orange juice, but it smells more like Sunny D than it does like just straight up orange juice. And that's the thing I've noticed. Like with a typical screwdriver, it's just usually vodka and orange juice. But I noticed the Smirnoff Ices are more like a Sunny D and vodka. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. I don't get any alcohol on the nose. It just smells really appetizing. It smells just like Sunny D. So, and it looks like Sunny D. That is very appealing to me. Someone who loves the original Smirnoff Ice screwdriver. Yeah, that definitely looks like Sunny D to me. It's like that yellowish, orange yellow color. And again, one thing I've been noticing about the other 2 flavors is out of the can you don't really get the alcohol note, but as soon as you pour it into the glass you get more aeration in there. You start smelling the alcohol a little bit. But I've smelled the alcohol more than I actually tasted. So like I've said, they've done a very good job at masking that alcohol. But it kind of just smells pretty much the same. You do this one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm smelling a little bit more alcohol on this one than I was in the previous ones. But overall, it still smells good. It still smells like something that I want to drink immediately. So, without further ado, cheers, guys. Okay, hold on now. Hold up. It's a little different than what I was expecting. It's a little bit almost like tangier. A little more sour even. But you do get the alcohol just a little bit. I don't know, this one's got me kind of scratching my head a little bit. I almost think in this one the alcohol flavor kind of makes it even better, because typically you want drinks like this to be as subdued as possible on the alcohol, especially coming in at 8%. You don't really want to taste that. It doesn't necessarily taste like it's 8%, but you definitely can taste the alcohol. But I just think that the alcohol mixes very well with the orange citrus flavor. And it's very unique. It's a little bit different than the original screwdriver by Smirnoff Ice. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I was just kind of expecting something a little bit more like the classic, which this does still have that flavor. It's just a little bit different than I was expecting. And that very well could be just because of the heightened alcohol content, but it's almost a little bit tangier. I don't know. There's like, this is probably going to get a little bit of nostalgic points as well, because it does still taste enough like the classic that I still am very much enjoying it, if you couldn't tell. But I guess if you're someone that isn't really into the alcohol flavor in beverages like this, you might not want to pick this up, because like I said, this one, you taste the alcohol a little bit more in this one than I did the other two flavors that I did. But overall, I think that this is something where the alcohol flavor actually works in the drink itself. It kind of makes it better. The alcohol and the orange is kind of, they're kind of like a perfect match. And I think this is really, really good. I'm going to definitely have to say it's my favorite out of the 3 that I've tried, or out of the 5 or 6 that I've tried, because I've done other Smirnoff Ice Smash flavors in the past. But this one might be my all-time favorite, and that's why I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10. I think that, I don't know, to make it a little bit better, for me to get a 10, maybe make it just a little bit sweeter, make it taste a little bit more like the original. I know it can't taste like the original because this is a different product, but if they push the sweetness up, it's still very sweet. It's just maybe if they amped it up just a notch, it might pair really well with that alcohol flavor. I'm going with the 9.5, guys. I really like this. I could down this like nothing. Although I wouldn't want to drink it too fast, because you chug one of these, you're going to be buzzed a little bit quicker than you might want to be. I'm a beer guy. I like beer. I like to have 10 to 12 at a night. Not a night, on the weekends. I only drink on the weekends. But on the weekends, I do like to have 10 to 12, like on a Friday and Saturday. So that would get you kind of, it would advance it quite quickly. I'll put it that way. 9.5 from me here at Beer Views. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit me with a thumbs up. If you guys have any suggestions on anything you would like me to try in the future, be sure to leave it in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to try to find it and give it a review. So that's it for this one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Pick this up if you haven't tried it. I definitely recommend it if you're into these type of beverages. Thanks for watching, and as always, cheers.